This is a common speed question where you have to find out how long it takes for two people traveling at different speeds from opposite directions to meet. It might seem hard at first, but once you've understood a couple of concepts behind it, you'll realize it's pretty easy. For questions on speed, it's almost always useful to draw a line diagram. We can draw one to represent the distance between town A and B, with Terry at town A driving at 40 km per hour and Don at town B driving at 30 km per hour. Now, if they meet in the middle, Terry and Don would have each traveled half the total distance. Their combined distance would be 210 kilometers, which is exactly the distance between town A and B. But here comes the interesting part. It doesn't matter if they meet in the middle. No matter where they meet, their total distance will always be the distance between town A and town B. However, they are traveling at different speeds, which might complicate things. Or does it? Let's see what happens in 1 hour. At the end of 1 hour, Terry would have driven 40 kilometers, and Don would have traveled 30 kilometers in that same amount of time. Together, they would have traveled 70 kilometers. In another hour, they would have traveled another 70 kilometers. So then the question becomes, how long will it take them to travel 210 kilometers together? It's almost as though they are one person. This means that to solve this question, we can group Terry and Don. We have figured out that their combined distance in 1 hour is 70 kilometers. In other words, their combined speed is 70 km per hour. Wherever they meet, their combined distance would be 210 km. Since 3 times of 70 gives us 210, it means that they would meet in 3 hours. Or you can also take distance divided by speed to get time. Since they both started at 10 a.m., they would have met 3 hours later at 1 p.m.